So is it official? Are we on?
We are on, yes.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to a weekly newsletter from Eastern Maine APA.
I'm Kimberly.
I'm Caleb.
We're your host. We're your hosts today. We're your league operators for Eastern Maine APA, and this is our weekly newsletter that we're getting the kinks out. This is what, our third episode? Oh, maybe. We got cut off last week because of a power outage.
Oh yeah, we lost
That
power.
was a fun storm, but we were preparing for our Captain's Christmas tournament. So anyway, hello everybody. How you doing? We hope you had a wonderful holiday and a very Merry Christmas. We had a pretty low-key Christmas ourselves, right?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was nice and quiet.
We watched some football.
Yeah, watched some football.
I rearranged some furniture in my bedroom.
Did some office work.
I tried. Now, I have to admit, there's something going on. So, who is it? Waldeboro? 8-ball?
Midcoast.
Midcoast. I cannot get your score sheets submitted. They won't let me. So I have a email to the national office, and they're closed. So I'm looking for kind of a 24-hour email person that I might be able to get a hold of. But they're kind of in limbo right now. So we're looking into that, trying to get that figured out.
Yeah, just don't freak out when we preview next week's score sheets and your stats and stuff have not been updated yet. It's only because we haven't been able to get them into the system.
It says I'm not doing a step. I've done it 3 times, so we'll
Anyway.
figure it out. They always fix it for us, but there's a delay there. But other than that, we're pretty caught up on last week.
As of this morning, we're up to 33 subscribers for our YouTube channel. So if you have not gone to Eastern Maine APA YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button, please do so we can start streaming our stuff on there. And we really appreciate all of you.
Yeah, we've got 33. We need 50. So
Yep, we're getting there.
just a few
Close.
more. Every day, actually, we're getting like a couple more.
Right.
We're growing. We love it. We love it. So yeah, and tell your friends to subscribe even if they don't watch.
Yep.
So we did have a captain's tournament.
Yeah, last week we had our Captain's Christmas Tournament. We had 25 teams sign up, which was great. And came down to a really great finals match between a Machias team, Chris Dedman and Tyler Farrington, versus a Midcoast team, Mo Kirkham and Graham Raymond.
Yeah, it's a really good pool.
Yeah, there was some really great matches played this weekend. Most everybody had a great time.
Really difficult teams.
Yeah, we appreciated all the thank yous and the appreciation shown to
Oh, we got so many compliments. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Usually, people don't go out of their way to compliment. It's usually complaints. So it was just wonderful that everybody was so grateful and thankful. So we really appreciate the appreciation. We had over $3,000. Well, we had $3,000 in prize money and over $2,500 in giveaways, or
we had about $2,000 and over $2,000 in gifts that we gave away.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We had sticks, TV,
bunch of little things,
kitchen appliances, blankets. It was a lot of fun. Coffee mugs.
Yep.
So we look forward to that. That is our Christmas. So we had a lot of fun. We get to play Santa a little bit.
Right.
So congratulations to those teams. We do have a lot of pictures that we are sifting through, and we'll be making a post of all the highlights soon on our Facebook group.
Yeah, so look for that reel coming out soon. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All of our divisions.
Yeah, all of our divisions are now officially in the spring session.
I was so grateful to get fall done and over with. I had half in spring, half in fall. I was going back and forth. It was a little confusing, but I did it.
So I shared a post earlier today with a reminder that all memberships are due before next Thursday. So all memberships need to be paid before next Thursday. We would greatly appreciate that. And
And if you do it on the app, you want to drop down to Eastern Maine APA, right?
Yeah, do that. I'm not sure if when players keep renewing their memberships, they renew them under Maine APA, and so the app will kind of default to Maine APA when you first open it. So I'm not sure, like, if you switch to Eastern Maine APA, renew your membership under Eastern Maine, if it will default to Eastern Maine instead of Maine APA. Not sure.
Either way, your membership gets paid.
Right.
It just shows that it was a new membership for Maine and not Eastern Maine, and we like Eastern Maine. We love Maine, but we love Eastern Maine.
Yeah. So we're putting the order for our MVP sweatshirts, fall session MVPs today. So we got that all set up. We still have a couple of sweatshirts to hand out from last session. Just trying to track down some players because I'd like to give them hand them out in person.
A lot of people are liking those sweatshirts.
Yep. Yeah, they're good quality sweatshirts. Me being a sweatshirt guy, wish I had one. I might have to join a division just to get MVP and earn myself a sweatshirt.
Maybe we can pull some strings and get you your own.
And so with that being said, if any of our past MVPs prior to this summer when we had to change things over, so if you were an MVP in the spring or whatnot and would like to order a sweatshirt for your MVP session, please send us a message or an email. They will cost $50 for those previous sessions for us to order them.
So the $50 check, you're just turning the $50 cash into a sweatshirt, which is what we're currently doing, if you're interested. So that's just for any MVP players that got MVP since we've been the operators, right?
Yeah, prior to the summer.
Last 4 or 5 sessions. So we wanted to open that up. A lot of people are saying, I wish I had gotten a sweatshirt. So we just want that available to folks.
Yep. Next thing on our list is singles boards. So the window one for singles qualifiers opens January 1st and goes to June. And those qualify you for the regional that happens in October. And so Kimberly and I are planning on spreading some singles boards out throughout the session. That way we're not cramming them all into one last effort group of a bunch of weekends.
Spread them out. Let folks know in advance so they can plan for them. Because they start in January, we are hopeful that we'll be able to run a singles board during our qualifiers. Our Masters qualifier is going to be in Waldoboro. We're thinking that will be also tandem with an 8-ball singles board qualifier.
Yes.
And then the ladies, their qualifier is in Ellsworth. And we thought that would be a good opportunity for 9-ball qualifier up in Ellsworth. So those will both be happening in January, right?
Yeah, January 24th is the Ladies World Qualifier, and that is happening in Ellsworth. And so we will advertise a 9-ball singles qualifier for that day.
And you'll get a sheet up for sign-ups, right?
Yes, we'll be working a lot in the office for the next week or so. Just trying to get these events in and make sure we have everything post updated, whatnot. So even though a bunch of you have Wednesday and Thursday off, Kimberly and I, will be working in the office.
Still playing catch up. I don't know. Yeah. Do we ever really catch up? I don't think so. So far in this job, we never catch up. We just keep chugging along.
Right, we get caught up, and then a new week starts, and it's like all over again,
Yeah.
So,
best job ever.
Yeah. So that's what's happening with the singles boards, and we will be spreading those out. So the next thing I want to talk about is our triannual format. So we ran triannuals for the summer session, and we tried to run them down to just the last team. So one last team. We because we had to move all the money to tri-cups or triannuals. That's what we thought we would do. But we got some feedback from some players and some teams saying that, especially from 9-ball, because there's more teams in 9-ball, that maybe just getting down to the 2 teams that qualify for the World Qualifier and stopping there might be a good way to just run those. So we're going to change the fall session Tri-Cups to run them that way and see how that goes, and then again go off feedback and make any changes or tweaks if necessary. So 8-ball, because we only have 6 teams in our 8-ball triannual for the fall session, we will be running 2 rounds. So the first round will start at 11, and the second round will start at 3. And then the 2 winners will split the top prize money and also qualify for our World Qualifier, which is happening in May. And then our 9-ball, because we have 9 teams, will still be 3 rounds instead of trying to squeeze 4 in. We're just going to do 3 and just go down to the last 2. And again, those top 2 teams will split the top prize money between the 2 teams.
And both qualify for the qualifier.
Yeah, and both qualify for the World Qualifier. If anybody has any questions about that, feel free to comment on here, or you can text or call me, and we can discuss it.
As you guys can tell, his phone just never stops. Oh, goodness.
Let's see. So, upcoming events that we have. Of course, we have our triannuals for 8-ball in January. We have our Vegas qualifiers for our doubles divisions in January, our Masters division Vegas qualifiers in January, and ladies Vegas qualifiers in January. So January is going to be very busy, along with February too, because February we have our Players Appreciation, Jack and Jill on Valentine's Day, which is going to be a lot of fun. So I urge anybody to sign up that wants to play. Our 9-ball triannual is the first weekend in February. Don't worry, that's going to change next freaking calendar year. Just drove me nuts, putting it that far out. But in hindsight, it was partially my fault that it got scheduled so far out. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with it.
Because I'd actually forgot to put it on the schedule when we made the calendar.
Oh yeah,
right.
Dana reminded you, right?
Yes.
So thank you, Dana.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, for all the reminders.
For all the reminders. I mean, everybody's great. I think players a lot of times are really good at saying, "Hey, do you know about this?" And then we'll find some missing slots. So we appreciate folks double checking with us, because sometimes we do find that information is not able to be found, and we want to be as clear as we can be and open and communicate and let everybody know what's going on.
Just a lot of moving parts, but anyway.
Yeah, we'll get better.
Yeah.
Or we won't, but we'll try.
already looking forward to making out next year's calendar. So,
I know.
So.
And I think, they told us that at the national office. It'll hone in the more we do it, so.
Yeah, find what works for your players and your divisions and your league area, and go from there. And that's what Kimberly and I are doing.
Figuring it out.
Yeah. So this next part is for Kimberly.
These are really for people who are on the doubles teams and masters. You guys have paper score sheets that you still fill out. The ideal is that you're able to take a picture of that in a PDF format and email that to me. A lot of times that's not happening, so I'm trying to figure out how to get them into a PDF file. They get pixelated. Your picture might be clear, but sometimes in translation they get a little pixelated, so I'm just going to ask that you really make sure that they're clear and legible and fully filled out. A fully filled out score sheet is how you earn bonus points. It was recommended by my consultant. If you have 3 missing spots on your score sheet, then you might have bonus points in Jeopardy. So I'm just reminding you, I need players' numbers. Those need to be clear. I need innings totaled. That needs to be clear. Defense shots totaled. On the doubles matches, I really need the team numbers and who won the match. That's the most important information on the doubles match. A lot of people skip over the team numbers, I guess, and put the names. I don't have everybody memorized. I wish I did, but those numbers are what I put into the system. So I just wanted to remind you, you have 1 day to get that score sheet into me to earn those bonus points. You have 2 days to pay for your match to earn those bonus points. We will be updating these bylaws. These were written by John and Pauline when score sheets were still off of the app and everybody had to mail money and score sheets into the office. That's not the case anymore. Everything's immediate. You pay on the app and you can email score sheets the night of. So we are going to be updating our bylaws, and that will go into effect come summer session, and that will change to both payment and score sheets need to be turned in within 24 hours of play. This is true if you pre-play the match also. So when you play that match, you have 24 hours to turn in the score sheets and the money, and that will go into effect next January. Next June. Next June. We have our deadline to update in January, so we'll be working on those.
Our new bylaws will take effect the first week of our summer session.
Right. And I am not going to be sending reminders anymore. I send a lot of reminders when people don't send me their score sheets and when people haven't paid their matches. You are responsible for that. That's why bonus points were created. I can't take on that any longer. I'm not going to. So anybody who doesn't send me their score sheet, doesn't pay for the match, I'm submitting the score sheets. You're going to have to contact the office to get everything updated and get that information to me. But I will no longer be asking folks.
It just takes up a lot of time.
So I wanted everybody to know that. If you have any questions, let me know. You are more than welcome to contact the office at any time. So that was for score sheets and new bylaws.
Yep. The other thing, our new bylaws, of course, our Showdown Series division are now going to be all listed in there. Qualifications were going to be in there. And the other thing that we are going back and forth on is if you have a bye in your schedule, then those bye teams will get a flat rate of points for that match. Teams that have byes will not be getting bonus points because bonus points are earned by paying for matches and sending in score sheets. And when you have a bye, you do not pay for your match, and you don't have to send in your score sheet. So therefore,
we'll be eliminating those bonus points.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll still get a good amount of points for that bye, but just will not be as much as getting the bye and the bonus points. So that comes down to teams winning their division because they have that one last bye in the schedule more than anybody else, and so they end up in first place because of that bye. And we either want to be able to eliminate the bye, fill it, or not have a team win the division by default just because they have a bye. We'd rather have teams earn their spots. And so that'll be another change in our bylaws. And I think that about covers the bylaws section that I want to talk about. So the next thing I want to mention is behavior on league night. Okay. Of course, being an APA member, Eastern Maine APA member, everybody wants to have fun, have a good time, but we also have to, act accordingly when you're at host locations. And this it doesn't just fall on the players from your team; it falls on the people who are hanging out with your team as well. So if you have a member on your team who has a +1, then we expect and would hope that everybody be on their best behavior. Try not to react to anybody that is trying to push your buttons or get you riled up. It is, very easy to be hanging out at a bar and somebody, say something and, you want to react to it at that moment. What that does is it escalates the situation. Because when that person starts something and, says, derogatory remarks to you, you don't have to react and say things back to them. You can either ignore them, avoid the situation, or let somebody know at the bar that, hey, this is what's going on. I would appreciate it if you ask them not to, talk to us like that or talk to me anymore, blah, blah. Because then then it's just a them situation. It's just a them problem. It's their issue. But once you react and you become, part of that situation, now it's a both of you issue. And
Yeah,
now
it turns into an argument and
Right.
a scene. And
Yeah. So
he said.
I know it can be hard at times, because everybody wants to react and just,
defend themselves.
Right?
It's instinct.
Yeah.
I mean, we understand that.
Yep.
But there's a whole room, and so we have to respect the host location. We have to respect the other patrons in the host location. We have to respect the other team, and we have to respect ourselves. And sometimes that's not easy, and so we're just encouraging everyone to understand that there's a big room,
Yep.
and we're all taking part in that room, whether keeping the energy positive or negative. We do have parts that we can play, and if somebody else is causing a problem, it's better that you don't get involved, that you just go to the host location or go to the captain of that player and see if you can start resolving it that way. And
Right.
then let us know. And when you make comments or let us know, be clear on what's going on. We get comments sometimes, so-and-so has an anger problem, but that'll be the only thing that they say. They didn't say, so-and-so yelled these names at us when they got mad for losing their shot or whatever. Without having the details, the comment isn't useful. So we need details or a phone call. You're welcome to call us. We're here for that reason, to listen, try to get down to the bottom of things. Our goal is for everyone to enjoy themselves on Pool League night. Have fun is number one.
Right. Well, anything else?
Yeah, well, having fun was what I was going to end with.
Right.
It's our motto. Have fun, meet people, and play pool. We're really excited. Ladies' meeting happened last week, and Belfast has 2 official teams. I think I've got enough players to run a 3rd team, so we just need that 4th team. Ladies, if you want to join, you have any friends that want to join, they're welcome to call and find out anything they want about that. We're really excited about getting that underway, and I think that's about it.
Hope everybody had a very enjoyable Christmas and made some awesome memories.
Yeah, so we want you to become members of our YouTube channel.
Right.
Pay your membership by Thursday,
Yep.
and have a Happy New Year.
Right. But you have to do that in that order. In order to have a Happy New Year, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Yes.
pay for your membership, and then have a Happy New Year.
Sounds like a plan. We
All right.
appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully,
Yeah.
if all goes well, we'll see you next Friday.
We will see you next week. Bye.